Good morning, students. Today we will see some last questions of the exercise of the chapter also. 14, 15 and 16 we will complete today. So question number 14 is interesting. What question says? 14 question. A 1.2 meter tall girl. Definitely this type of question already had come. So 1.2 meter tall girl spots a balloon moving with the wind in the horizontal line at the height of 88.2 meter from the ground. A balloon, the position of balloon we have to make. Suppose it is a ground. It is a ground, and suppose this is a balloon. This is a balloon which is 88.2 meter from the ground, and it is horizontally flying, like horizontally flying here or here, like that. Question says the angle of elevation of the balloon from the eye of the girl at any instant is 60. Meaning, question now read again. She is the observer. Definitely her eyes is here. She is looking to the balloon and angle is forming 60 degree from the eye. From what is important, I taught you that from the eye, meaning this time this angle gonna be this angle. So we have to make the imaginary plane, and this angle gonna be 60 degree as far as the question is concerned. Now, question says after some time the angle of elevation reduces by 30. It sense that I'm writing 30 degree some convenient place. At 60 degree I'm writing here only. After some time it gets reduced and it is gonna be 30 degree, meaning due to wind it is flying horizontally, and suppose that in the second instant it flies like here and it approaches horizontally, and it is the second position of the balloon. When she looks to the balloon like that, the angle of elevation, this is the same height as in last 88.2 total, and suppose I'm making this or producing this angle gonna be 30 degree. This is the situation. First time, this is a height of the girl, this is a balloon, and height of the balloon is 88.2 meter, is the same. And why it is same? Why balloon is not moving anywhere? Because it is stated in the question that it is moving horizontally in a parallel line. Okay, so when it is moving in parallel line, we just have to think that we have to find the distance between these two balloon. Question says lastly, find the distance traveled by the balloon. Meaning we have to find a distance between two balloon, meaning we have to find a distance between these 2 points, or we have to find a distance between these 2 points. That is sufficient only to find the distance this. So okay, if you see the picture, you will get it simple. Let me something clear to you. This is 1.2. So this distance is also 1.2. This distance is also 1.2. So whole distance was 88.2. So whole distance was 88.2. So definitely this will be whole minus this is 87 meter. 87 meter. One can simply understand 88.2 minus 1.2 is equal to 87. So this distance I want to rub it, because now this distance gonna be 87 meter, and this distance is also gonna be 87 meter. And some distance I want to assume next. Suppose this is a first triangle, this is going to be first triangle, right angle triangle. This is, suppose it is x and suppose it is y. And we want to ultimately find the value of y, because y is what? Distance traveled by the balloon, this distance, and this distance equal to y. So this was the picture. Okay. Now the formal writing I'm not writing. You understand that you can name something like AB is the initial position of the girl. Suppose P and Q are the position of balloon. A, B, suppose it is a C, it is a D, it is E, suppose, and it is F. All I have labeled. Now you can take a triangle. So in first, the formal writing I am leaving now. I have taught many times. I have already written. Now you know that how to write, how to initialize the question. You know it. So PCA, I write first in triangle PCA. PCA, go with 10. 10. So in triangle PCA, what angle is 60? Perpendicular upon base. 1060 is root 3. So perpendicular is this time is 87. And base is x. So this triangle I am taking x. So x will be just 2 transfer the root 3 downside, and it is x equal to 87 by root 3 we have got. But it is not answer, you know that it main answer is y. So I'll take a big triangle now. In triangle, big triangle, which triangle? Q, E and A. So Q, E and A, go with 10. In this time the angle is 30 degree. So tan 30 is equal to perpendicular upon base. Tan 30 is itself root 3. Perpendicular this time is 87. 87 upon base is very interesting. It is x plus y. Look at this whole is a base, and which is equal to y plus x. So written there. Now do transfer. X plus y cross multiply here, and these also. Now put the value of x, 87 by root 3 here, plus y is equal to 87 root 3. Now I do transfer this value. So 87 by root 3 will be here. And now take out common 87. What remaining here? Root 3 minus 1 by root 3. Take an LCM here. You know the how to take an LCM. These two will multiply 3 minus 1. So 87 into 2 by root 3. Y equal to, it gonna be 187 upon root 3. Now lastly I would suggest you to do the rationalize working. So do the rationalization. Multiply and divide by root 3. You will get 174 root 3 upon 3, and cancellation it is 58 root 3, and ultimately not given the value of root 3 in last, so that your answer should be left right here. 58 root 3 is the value of y, which is a requirement. Meaning last time I would write distance between balloon in two positions, PQ is equal to y, which is 58 root 3. That's the answer. So hope you have got the answer. Not tough, but interesting also. So let me wrap the question. Now I'll move on the second question, 15th one. Question number 15 is again interesting. Read the question, make the proper picture. A straight highway leads to the foot of a tower. A straight highway leads to the foot of tower. It means that it is a tower and straight highway is leading to its foot. Leading to its foot. This is straight highway and this is tower. It is a foot of the tower, and its straight highway is leading to the foot of the tower. A man standing at the top of the tower. Now observer is here and try to understand. Observer is at the top. Observer is at the top. A car at an angle of depression 30 degree. A man standing at the top of the tower. Observe a car at an angle of depression 30 degree. Meaning it is a car. Suppose C is a car. It is AB is the height of the tower. The observer is sitting at the top of the tower, and he or she observe the car with the angle of depression 30. So don't make here 30, because this time object is downside and observer is upside. So angle of depression will come, even though it is written here. So you just have to mention here angle of depression. So for angle of depression you have to make imaginary line which is parallel to this line, and this is angle 30 degree. So it is 30, you have to make, frankly it is a 30 because both are same angle. Now what happens? Which is approaches to the foot of the tower with uniform speed. The car is actually coming slowly with uniform speed towards the foot of the tower, meaning the direction of car is this side. So after some time, after 6 seconds, angle of depression becomes 60. Meaning when the car is here, the angle is 30. When car is coming slowly with the initial speed, with the uniform speed, the angle of depression gonna be 60. This is angle, this time it is 60, so it is also 60. A simple thing it is. So first time the observer is here, he or she observe the car is here, gonna be 30 degree. When the car approaches to the foot of the tower, this angle gonna increased and this time it is a 60 degree. But very important thing that this is the distance is not given. The distance is not given, but the time is given that in the 6-second period, the car comes to the point at D. And question asks that find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point. Now question says that now how much time the car will take to the to reaching or approaching to the point B. The 6-second we just have given the time here only. This particular time we have given that a car takes 6 seconds to reach from C to D, but the question asks that how much time the car will take to reach at the point B from C. So we have to find the time taken by the car which approaches from C to B, and this time we will have to find out. Okay, so this is X, suppose it is X, suppose it is Y, suppose, and unfortunately all these things are not given. That is only the important concept here. So all the things are not given. Only one thing is given, that this time is 6 seconds. Sometimes student write it is 6. So don't write that. Why is not 6? Okay. So initial concept I am not writing. I am starting my answering as you know it. In later triangle I am first. I will go with a small triangle ABD. I will go with tan theta. This time it is 60. This h by x, you know it is at root 3. H by x to the cross multiplication. We have got first equation. Now I'll take a big triangle in triangle. Big triangle is what? ABC. ABC. I'll go with a tan 30. This time it is tan 30. So P upon B, so H upon X plus Y will come here. You know the method now. H upon X plus Y will come here. Tan 30 is itself a root 3. 1 by root 3. H upon X plus Y. Do the cross multiplication. So X plus Y will be H root 3. Now put the value of H. H equal to what? X root 3. So by 1, I'll put now X plus Y, copy in instead of H. What I'll put? X root 3. So this is this one, and already it is the same. So if you will feel that these two will be 3x. So do transfer x their side. Y will be 3x minus x is a 2x. What you have felt here? Y is equal to 2x. It's a relation between the distance y and x. So I would speak that this means that the distance y is a double of x. Double of x. And you know that this distance, you simply can understand. If I write in the second manner that x is equal to y by 2 will help you to understand well. X equal to y by 2, what is its meaning? It's meaning that the distance x is actually half of y. The distance x is actually half of y. I just put one example. Suppose it is 30 km. So it is a 15 km. So one can simply understand now, when the car is reaching from C to D, the distance traveling y meter or kilometer in 6 seconds. When this distance is half of y, so that car will reach from D to B is how much time it will take now? It will take half of the 6, meaning 3 seconds. So question was asking from not initial point, but question was asking find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point. So from this point going inside point D. Initially I told you that the time we have to find from C to B, but after reading the question I got that we don't have to find a time from the point C, but we have to find a time from the point D to B, because car has already reached at D. Car has already reached at D, and this particular time is 6 seconds. Now further it has to reach from D to B. Now question asking that how much time it will take. So one can simply understand we are not having y, we are not having x, but we have a relation between x and y. Now this sense is giving you the knowledge about that this is a y and x distance is a half of y. So this particular distance covering time was 6 seconds. So this distance covering time will be half of 6 will be 3 seconds. So I write here, since time taken by car to travel distance y was 6 seconds. So by equation 2, time taken by car to travel distance x will be 6 by 2 will be 3 seconds. So this is simple symmetry. You have to write only in 2 sentences. You will get answer. One time more I want to tell you that y and x are all unknown, but we know that this is the high distance traveling time was 6 seconds, and x is none else but it is at half of y, meaning this distance is half of y. So time covering of a distance y is 6 seconds. So definitely this distance will be covered in a half of 6, meaning 3 seconds. So this is your answer. So student, this last question now remaining. So let me complete it in quick manner. I tell you this also. So chapter will be over today. Now the last 16 question is what it is talking. Look at the angle of elevation of the top of the tower. Okay, it is a tower off top of the tower from 2 points at distance of 4 meter and 9 meter from the base of the tower. It is the base of the tower. It is a 4 meter distance. We have a 4 meter distance. After that we have a point P, and after 9 meter, this hole is 9 meter. After 9 meter we have another point Q and 2 angles forming here like that. And question says the angles are the same and in the same straight line with it are complementary. Very important word, complementary. Meaning angles are not given but angles are complementary. Very interesting question. Angles are complementary. And what is complementary angle? Sum of 2 angles will be 90. Sum of these 2 angles will be 90. It's complementary angle they are forming. So suppose this angle is theta. It is definitely what will come? 90 minus theta. Right. Automatically you have to understand it, students. And it is nothing to surprise, but you have to understand it is theta, it is 90 minus theta. And this is the h. So all I have written here, one thing that the height h is not given. Height h is not given. Prove that height of the tower is 6 meters. We have to find that h equal to 6 meters. We have to prove that h equal to 6 meters. How to prove this? Look at. These 2 angles are not given, but it is given that they are complementary angles. So it is theta, it is 90 minus theta. If I am not wrong, that complementary angle concept already have been removed from your syllabus. So if you know the formula, you can do it. Otherwise, the question I think will not come in the annual exam, because the concept that it depends on the complementary angle formulas in trigonometry, and I think it is not in your syllabus. But okay, if I have made the picture, I will write with telling you directly the formula. So in triangle ABP, I'll take first tan of 90 minus theta. It's the angle 90 minus theta, acute angle, h upon 4, perpendicular upon base. Writing directly only. Tan 90 minus theta. Actually, it was one of the formula, but you don't know that formula because I haven't taught you, because it already have been removed from your syllabus. That's why I have to leave this. But I'm directly writing the formula. I want to say something that we have 6 formulas of complementary angle. Sin 90 minus theta equal to cos theta. Cos 90 minus theta equal to sin theta. Tan 90 minus theta equal to cot theta. Cot 90 minus theta equal to tan theta. Sec 90 minus theta equal to cosec theta. And cosec 90 minus theta equal to sec theta. These 6 formulas I have told. If you want to know or you want to write, you can write in your copy. But that only tan 90 minus theta is cot theta is equal to h by 4. This is first equation I want to drop. In triangle ABQ, I will take ABQ. Now go with which angle? Theta. So tan theta. Now h upon what will come? Whole 9, h by 9. Now this tan theta is equal to h by 9. We got a second equation. Now what to do? I tell you one important thing. Just multiply these 2 equations. You want to find the value of h. You have to prove h equal to 6. You can see in the question. You have to show that h equal to 6. So how to show h equal to 6? I will tell you the simplest method. Multiplying equation 1 and 2. Just multiply them. How to multiply? Cot theta into tan theta, h by 4 into h by 9. That's simple method. Multiplying cot theta and tan theta. This side and this side also. When you will multiply these two, you understand it is 1. Why it is 1? Because cot can be written 1 by tan theta. You know that cot can be written 1 by tan and tan cancel. So it is 1. And h into h square upon 9 4 are 36. Do transfer 36 that side, h square equal to 36. And h equal to what will come? Plus minus square root 36 is 6. But you know that it is height of the tower, which is always positive. So don't take a negative sign, only 6 is remaining there. So h equal to 6 meter is the height of the tower or building, whatever. So this is the exercise as well as the chapter. Tomorrow onward will start the new concept, new topic, and topic will be quadratic equation. So we'll start from tomorrow. Thank you.